Hi guys, Raphterra here. I hope you're having an awesome 2021. The seasonal tournament just finished, and my final placement is top 16. I lost in the second round, and since this tournament is single elimination, once you lose a match, you're out of the tournament. Overall, I'm happy with the result of top 16 because I wasn't even part of the playoffs last season. I wasn't even able to qualify, so that's already an improvement from last season to this season. However, I know a lot of things that I can improve on in terms of plays and deck choices, card choices, and ban choices. And I think it's really important that I learn something from this loss because I can use those learnings to do better in the next one. And I think in general, you have to keep that mentality whether you're losing in ranked games or you're losing in tournament. I think that you should always think of the reason why you lost because only then can you improve. Because if you don't know the reason why you lost, then you don't know what to fix and you will not be able to improve. It's important to keep that mentality, and as much as possible, do not blame losses on RNG. Do not blame losses on bad luck. Because everyone has bad luck and good luck. But if you identify what went wrong, what card choices were wrong, what plays were wrong, that's how you will improve at the game. So before you see the gameplay, for those of you who are interested in what decks I played for this tournament, I'll just show them to you. So first is an Aphelios Kench deck, a Fiora Shen deck, and a Fizz deck. I think the Aphelios Kench might be the most spicy here. This idea was originalized by Kevor, a top-ranked player in North America. The idea with this deck is to combine Aphelios and Kench instead of Twisted Fate. There are two main reasons why you should go Aphelios Kench in a tournament. First reason is because you will be able to use Twisted Fate in another deck. Because if you bring Aphelios and Twisted Fate together, due to the format of the tournament, you cannot have the same champion in two decks. So pairing Aphelios with another champion will allow you to bring Fizz, which is another strong deck in the meta right now. The second reason why this is a good tournament deck is that because Aphelios and Kench counters Aphelios and TF. If you put the Kench on board, they basically cannot play their champs anymore because the moment they drop their Aphelios or their TF, it will just get eaten up by Kench, and you can heal up your Kench through Guiding Touch, you can heal up your Kench through Star Shaping, or you can make it bigger and bigger with Veiled Temple. The gameplay is very similar to Aphelios TF decks. Aphelios is a really strong champion right now. I think he might be the strongest champion in the game right now, and I'm expecting him to be nerfed in the next season. He is just the ultimate card advantage because you get so many cards with him for free. You get to summon a box to post from your deck or any 2 costs from your deck for free, and then you get to destroy your opponent's units for free. I think he needs to be tweaked a bit or else he will still be a very dominating force in the meta. The second deck that I want to highlight is the Fizz. So since we're running Kench instead of TF together with Aphelios, we are free to run the Fizz, which is another strong deck in the meta right now. So if you're not yet familiar with the deck, but I think you should be familiar if you're already playing ranked, this is a deck that utilizes elusives like Fizz, Zap Sprayfin, Wiggly Burblefish to chip down the health of your enemies. It also levels up Twisted Fate quite fast because you have draw cards like Pick a Card, you have Rummage combined with Stress Testing, and then you finish the game off with either a big elusive attack or elusives with Mind Meld, or you have burn spells through Get Excited or Mystic Shot if that's not yet enough. This is a very strong deck in the meta right now, and I'm really happy with my choices of Aphelios, Kench, and Fizz. I'm happy that I brought this deck. My third deck is Fiora Shen. The night before the tournament, I was still debating whether I would bring Fiora Shen, Spooky Karma, and Zoe Lee Sin. But for some reason, I ended up with Fiora Shen. I don't really remember my reasoning for it. I think if I brought Zoe Lee Sin or Spooky Karma, I would have gone further into the tournament because the 2 games that I lost, which eliminated me from the seasonal tournament, was games with Fiora Shen. Main problem with the Fiora Shen deck is that it's very easy to have a bricked hand with this deck. If you don't draw Fiora or River Shaper by turn 3, you're gonna have a hard game. And even if you draw them and then by some reason you lose the board, it's very hard to recover because you don't have any card draw outside of River Shaper. And if you lose the units on board, your spells, your combat tricks from the hand will become useless cards. I think bringing the Fiora Shen is one of the big factors on why I did not win this tournament. which is important because as I mentioned earlier, you have to realize what's wrong so that you can improve on them. But aside from that, I'm not happy with the way I played TF Fizz and even my Aphelios Kench. I think I could have been playing a lot cleaner. My plays were not the most optimal one, so if you can spot the suboptimal plays that I did, please let me know in the comment section. I think it's a good exercise for you as well. And with that, I'll stop talking. I hope you enjoy the gameplay, you have a nice day, and bye! Is this legit? It's a fucking mirror match! I think he will ban my TF Fizz, and I will ban his TF Fizz, so it's a 50-50. Wow, he banned my Fiora Shen. He goes for the Aphelios Kench first. You have to remember he has Lunari Duskbringer. I'm not gonna keep any of these, right? Suit Up is useless, Poro Cannon useless, Method of Improvement and Stress Thing are both useless. Wow, what a bad hand. Wow. Not the hand I'm looking for sure. Okay. This hand could get nutty fast. This is so buggy. Look, it's bugging. I can't select that stress testing. I want to discard it. Why are you bugging me? I can't even select the same target. I want to discuss the I have to summon this because of this bug. For my hand to normalize.
Night flowers upon my blade.
At least we get a Fizz. Can inflict some damage here. It's probably one of the worst hands I've experienced. I really need the TF here. If I get the TF, all will be well. You inflict nice 4 damage to his face. I can take this. I'm still looking for my TF. I think I discard my Tearing Poro. Ballistic Bot is something, at least. I need to Ballistic Bot anyway because I need something to rummage next turn.
Can you improve perfection? Let us peruse this system.
Okay, so I can't summon Twisted Fate here because it will just die to Tahm Kench. I might have to go with the Wiggly first.
Her flowers bring the moonlight with them.
Starts with the Aphelios. This Tahm Kench means that I can't summon the TF anymore. Unless he uses Acquired Taste. I have to try to pressure him to use Acquired Taste on one of these. Calibrum. Down to 11 HP. Probably should have used I probably should have used the Ignition first before attacking so that I inflict more damage to Tahm Kench. So he will have a Gravitum, I believe. I need him to drop under 2 mana.
We will be free.
He uses Acquired Taste. I need him to drop below 2 mana. I have to summon the first TF. Then let's see if he takes the bait. I have no choice, I can't just keep sitting on my ass. I'm representing Mystic Shot. Get excited. See if he takes the bait. So he has Gravitum. Yeah, he has Gravitum.
A small sampling.
Tahm Kench is down to 2, so it can't eat anything anymore unless he heals it up. Build Temple. What I want to do here is just inflict damage, then save, get excited. Down to 5. He's representing Hush. Lets it happen. Every chip damage now counts.
That I am superior life form.
He only has Gravitum. He heals up the Tahm Kench, not surprising. Heals up his Nexus.
Prime other appetizers of plenty.
So he used 2 Guiding Touches already. He has triple Star Shaping and 1 more Guiding Touch. It's fine. I can just chip him down with this one. He can't eat my Fizz. He literally can't eat my Fizz. Yes, Gravitum. He faced into Calibrum. Infernum. Interesting choice. He creates a Moon Weapon, so he has an Infernum and 1 more card in hand, which I'm guessing is a Calibrum. I'm just waiting for this Acquired Taste to go down. He probably has Crescendum and Infernum in hand. Severum. He's going in for the Lifesteal. 9 HP heal back up. Yes, Severum and Infernum. 4. If I use this, I could still have Hush. But I think forcing out the Hush here might be good. 4, 2. Yeah, I could have Pale Cascade, Hush. So many things can counter the suit up play.
Call me king.
Can summon a 5-2 to threaten the Tahm Kench. Yes, Infernum, right? That's a big Tahm Kench. It's a big boy. But then it falls to my TF stun. Forgot about my TF.
Never lost a fair game or played one.
Got him. Game 1 down. Yes, Brightsteel, Protector, and Green Glade Caretaker. The top of the list. Mulligan. I'm looking for my Lunari, my Tahm Kench. I can summon Pablo here. Get 3 damage in. He doesn't have too much healing, only from Spirit's Refuge. And even if he summons Fiora here, he can't really attack without a combat trick. So he could have Sharp Sight, right? So he's representing Sharp Sight there, for sure. I want to draw first. Then pass. If he passes back, I'm passing. Can't afford to pass here. If I'm going to use Spacey Sketcher, I don't want to discard my Burble Fishes because this could be our win condition in the late game. Right now, I'm forcing him to bring out either a Shen or something. So he brings out the Shen. Interesting. So he's down to Sharp Sight. I can kill this River Shaper because if he uses Sharp Sight, I can use my own Sharp Sight. Could also single combat, right? This is for sure a Sharp Sight, but I can Spell Thief into my own Sharp Sight. Okay.
What form will the waters take?
Bastion? Will Bastion be useful? What card is less likely to be useful? Spell Thief can steal a lot of combat tricks. He only has double Concerted Strike and double single combat. Maybe Sunblessed Vigor is the most useless one. I don't have any units to protect yet. Right. Sunblessed Vigor gets countered by a lot of his combat tricks. I like the Trickster very much. Crescent Strike could also be potentially useful. If he summons a challenger next turn, I can just simply stun it. Every attack turn that he has is super important for him. Could summon a dragon here. He needs to summon something. This is either a Screeching Dragon or a Fiora. Or another River Shaper.
My shield is yours. Honor dictates
Oh.
both our
That doesn't do anything at all. If he passes here, he makes his Bright Seal Protector useless.
We swim within the flows of magic.
I have no choice here. I have to stun. I think that's good. He runs out of mana, so I don't have to be scared of anything killing my Aphelios anymore. I'm taking this trade all day, right?
A gift from the river folk.
It's one draw, which is fine. So I can steal Notify from him right now. I can Crescendum and then Calibrum the River Shaper.
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
6 mana. The only ways he kill my Aphelios is through a Concerted Strike or a single combat. If it's a single combat, I have Pale Cascade, but he could still have spells to follow up. But I guess I Crescendum here regardless. Then see what he does. Can Notify here again. I need him to spend mana. I need you to spend mana, bro. You have to be careful of the turn 8 Tiana, the turn 6 Cythria, turn 9 Bright Steel. He passes there, which is the right move. And Concerted Strike is the main thing that I'm afraid of, right? I want to Bastion a Concerted Strike, so I have to keep 4 mana at all times. Do I just pass? If I attack the River Shaper, this box toss will die. My has 4 health. I'll just do this and then pass. If he passes back, I'm fine with this combat.
Nature blesses her followers.
It's not enough to... I have to pass here. He could still represent Concerted Strike. Now we're talking. Build Temple. Has he used any spells yet? Only Notify. My Aphelios is in danger of dying. I could Veil Temple, Spell Thief into Bastion. Veil Temple, Spell Thief into Bastion. I want to kill the River Shaper for now. I think my Aphelios will die no matter what. Except if he can produce a combat trick here. Sharp Sight. Sharp Sight will save my Aphelios. Which is awesome. Which is awesome. Isn't that awesome? It's a weird block. Super weird block for him.
Nature blesses her followers.
So he could have his own Sharp Sight, which means I can't defend here. He already used one Sharp Sight. He could still have single combat. I think I should keep myself safe from single combat. I think I just take this. Who cares? Yeah, I just take this for now.
What form will the waters take?
I have to Crescendum again. The Tiana will be scary. I still have 2 heals. I just have to be careful of the Tiana and the Relentless Pursuit. Skill combat into a concerted strike. Sharp sight saves me here, right? Or a Nopify. Nopify? Sharp sight? I like Nopify a bit better. He already used one Nopify. And I still have one more Aphelios in hand. Plus 2 Burble Fishes. Concerted strike from him right now would be super ideal for me. I think he should be pressured because I'm very close to leveling up Aphelios. Okay.
The king could go where they
Wait,
are
what?
needed. The balance has
So
been
it's a rally.
maintained.
He has a rally then.
Nature blesses her followers.
He has rally. It's the only way you would do that. I have to face a Gravitum if he uses rally here. Why would you do that? Unless it's a turn 9. It's a turn 9 Bright Steel formation.
Their clarity reigns, Tahm.
Yeah, it should be a turn 9 Bright Steel formation. Or a rally. Or another single combat. No chance that it's another single combat, but you never know.
There's always fighting each constant.
Together, brother, we will make death holy.
It's always fighting in once, Pablo. I have lots of blockers for his attack. Bring a fucking bell. Blockers galore.
Find peace in the
What are the chances he has another single combat?
A gift from the river folk. Waters are still.
If he has another single combat, I have another Aphelios.
move sure as the moon, brother.
I mean, if he kills my Aphelios next turn, totally fine with that. Which he has to open attack. He has to open attack. Because I have Gravitum. He doesn't open attack, he's trolling.
Be done.
He's representing a Tiana, I think. This is either a Bright Steel into Rally or a Tiana into Rally. I think I can take the 4 damage for sure.
Blessings of the moon.
That has to be a Rally. There's no he does that if it's not a Rally. I probably want to Gravitum now. Yeah, I want to Gravitum now. Into Crescendum. He's thinking about Rally. This is either a Tiana or a Bright Steel into Relentless Pursuit. So stunning the challenger would be my first priority. He could still represent Rally. Which means I probably still want to face into Gravitum.
The brighter my light, the stronger your shadow.
Yep. Rally, but only Shen will attack. Feels weird. Opify. I have Bastion to protect my Aphelios. I could have used Mind Meld instead. Would I have lived? Yeah, I would have lived. Might be the misplay of the century. Destroyer seems the best. So what we can do here... What can we do here? It's the best line of play. I can win through a Mind Meld, but I have to keep in mind he has Deny. If he wants to rally here, it has to be a Tiana. I want to bait out whatever he has first. Mortal Fire sounds good. I should have passed. The moment he drops under Tiana mana is the moment I go in. Okay, GG. Should be GG. Should be GG, right? He only has single combat left. He can only single combat one. Good game. Game 1 down. I think he should have banned my TF Fizz for sure.